Alright, Shalom, Shalom. I'd like to say all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to you, brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Alright, this is Father Yov coming back once again with a quick hit, Everybody knows about Neuralink. Everybody knows about the MOTB. All right. Revelations 13:16 verse. All right. And all these devices. All right. Let me get this real quick. See, because what Esau is doing, he's trying to keep his storyline going, where he knows what the end result of his storyline is going to be. All right, but let me grab this real quick. Salaki. All right, this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, "We Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." All right, so you got JFK pushing these wearables, right? And I think I had, hold on, let me look for it. I had saved the commercial, because after when he said that, this company started selling these wearable watches for dirt cheap, man. All right, it's the same premise as the TV being in your household. All right, and we know how behind the screen the TV has a camera behind it, but not a camera like take pictures, but just to take the outline of your body and facial features, sort of like how an iPhone and all these phones, they just etch your face. Okay. I don't know if you ever seen a movie like Lawnmower Man or something like that, but it just takes like a scale model of your face. It's kind of like the cameras that are going to be put up at the border, so people, facial recognition cameras. That's the same thing that these TV, cell phones relay that information back to servers, and they make a digital model of you, right? And it just goes deep into what their whole plan is, man. Okay, with the Minority Report, you get a brain interface chip, and they'll know your every thoughts. And that's what Klaus Schwab said at one of those meetings in Davos, the World Economic Forum. All right, he said it's very crucial that they know what everybody's thinking. All right, and these devils, they fully put up the framework all around us while we were just enjoying our everyday lives, so to speak. Now it's starting to feel like hell to the men of the Lord that's in the spirit. All right, you can feel it, man. You can feel eyeballs piercing you. You can see just how demonic Esau Edom is. All right, let me grab this. All right, this is Isaiah 29:15. Right, like I said, they put up the framework all around us and worked it in gradually. This is what credit cards were for. This is what the phone tap was for. Ultimately moving you to the MOTB. All right. This one is Isaiah 29:15. It says, "Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark. And they say, Who seeth us, and who knoweth us?" All right. And that's what we are trying to tell you, man. These people are ultimately, what they're trying to do is fulfill their need to be like the Most High. Okay. When it says it in, I believe in Obadiah. Okay. These people are relentless at what they're doing. All right. So it brings me to this right here. Let me get the name of the company. This company right here, Smart E-Pens, Smart Electrical Power and Network Textile Systems. All right, and let me see if I can get a video real quick of it. So, as you can see, it's Intelligence Advanced Research Project activity. All right, and what this is going to go into is, you know, the microchip being your clothes. All right, they're weaving together fabrics as we speak that can go into hoodies, socks, pants, shirts, bras, underwears. Okay, that'll make that material. The material itself is the microchip. All right, you can look it up, man. You know, just like I did. And I got it from a TikTok. A TikTok, but it's the name of a show. You got a fat dude and a skinny white dude, but they was going into it, man, and how you can't even feel that the material is any different from cotton or whatever. You know, it's going to be a microchip. All right, the fabric itself. So these men, they're going beyond the measures. All right, of playing out their position of they want to be like the Most High. Okay. Let me see if I can get a real clip. Yeah. All right, they're putting it in jewelry. It says Active Smart Textile. It's a rapidly growing field where fabrics are designed to adapt, change their functions in response to external environmental factors or users' input. The Smart E-Pens program seeks to build sensor systems comfortably integrated into clothing with the same characteristic of regular textiles. Okay, so this tells you they're bringing it, man. Okay. So be careful. Some of these clothes that we're getting ready to buy in the future, they are going to be microchips. And they got all type of think tanks coming up with all type of BS. All right, but this is where you want to check it out at. Okay, ARPA. Okay, it's the sister of DARPA. Okay. All right, hit that. It should be interesting, man. But hey, this is how we know what's coming. We know what this devil is up to, man. Okay. Going back. I want to get this too. Psalm 64:6. It says, they search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep. Okay, let's just go to it, man. As they plot their crimes, they say we have devised a perfect plan. Yes, the human heart and mind are cunning, but God himself will shoot them with his arrow, subtly striking them down. All right? So when all this sea hipping goes on, when all these fabrics of chips are being worn, when they tap into the human brain using their left-hand science, okay? The Lord is going to put them on smackdown mode, man. And it's not going to be pretty for Esau Edom, man. Okay? But I'm just out here doing my job. All right? And get this. And that'll be it, man. Let me type it over again. Ezekiel 21:9 says, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus said the Lord, say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. Right? Verse 10, right? It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter, it is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree. All right? So we're out here to tell you, all right, these people are ready to make their last and final move, man. And it's not going to be pretty for them, okay? The end result of Esau Edom coming against the workings of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and his people is dire to their existence. Okay, when you read the bottom of Obadiah, it tells you that neither root nor branch is going to be left of these people, man. Okay? So that's what we got to look forward to. Remember, it's going to get worse before it gets better. And the better part is the kingdom of heaven will exist on the earth. And it will be ruled by the 144,000 that will be abducted up. Okay? And when they come back down, there'll be a holy government upon the earth underneath the rule of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Right along with King David being over them. All right? So with that, I want to say all praises due to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.